My upper lip is sweating. I feel like I'm a whole different person. Who should we call this? Felicia? No. Betty? No. I'm digging it though. I have not worn my hair curly like this in forever, guys. Like short. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be doing a makeup look on this look right here. It's a simple fall look. I asked you guys on social media what you guys would like to see next, and I put glowy and simple fall makeup look, and majority of you guys voted simple fall makeup look. I know back then you guys did want to see a glowy look, so I still might do that. I mean, why not? We're in Hawaii, whatever. We can be glowy. I've been seeing a lot of these types of looks for fall lately instead of the normal oranges and whatnot. So I went ahead and came up with this. If you guys want to see how I achieve this makeup look, then just keep watching, guys. Alright, so you guys know that I usually start off with my face. But today I'm going to start off with my eyes because I am doing a look that has a little bit of glitter inside. So I am going to start with my eyebrows and then my eyes, and then move on to the rest of my face. So as you guys know, for eyebrows, I am going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Eyebrow Dip Brow Pomade. This one is in the shade Ebony. If you guys watched my last tutorial, you guys will see that I switched over to a new one. I may cut this out and not put it in my video because you guys know how long it takes. But you guys do know that I like to do my eyebrows first before anything else. Okay, so eyebrows are done. Moving on to eyes, I am going to be priming my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that I usually prime my eyelids with. Well, I usually prime it with any concealer. I'm just blending it out with a, this is a Morphe. This is from their Chrome collection. I think that's what, or I forgot what it's called. But this is the Morphe G14 collection, or brush from the G collection, the G line. G line? I'm going to put some of this Milani Lip Plumper onto my lips just to give it some moisturization. Some moisture. And let that sit in until I'm ready to do my lips. Really quickly, to set the concealer that I just applied on, I am going to just set it with a translucent setting powder. And this is actually the setting powder that I use to set my concealer anyways. We just want a nice soft base so that the colors don't look all smudgy. Alright, so moving on to eyes, I am going to be using a new eyeshadow palette that I have not used yet, but I bought it just a little while ago from Ulta. This is the new, well, not their newest. They're coming out with a sultry palette for the fall, which I think launched yesterday. But this is their newest one before, the one that just launched yesterday, and this one's the one from Anastasia's daughter, Norvina. And guys, this palette is just to die for. So it has these shades in it, which I know it does look a little summery and whatnot, but I've noticed that this year for fall, I've been noticing a lot of rose golds starting off the season. So I figured I would do a rosy gold copper type of look slash goldish, and then with a pop of lip. To start off in the palette as a transition color, I'm going to be using a little bit of Incense and Eccentric, which are these two neutral shades on the bottom. These are two matte shades right here. I'm just going to pop that right in the crease. And kind of take it around. Nothing too perfect. This is going to be a simple look, guys. So, I mean, even though it has glitter in it, we're really just using two colors, which is a transition color and then the all over lid color. I mean, the transition color, I'm going to be using two shades, but it's really just simple. You can honestly mix those together to begin with. Now I'm going to take Eccentric, which is this one right here. This is more of a brown camel color, brownish orange, which I love transition shades like this color. And I'm just going to kind of apply it in the same area, kind of deepen up that color. We don't want nothing too dark though, because this is going to be a simple fall look with a pop of lip. So I don't want nothing too dark right now on the eyes. Okay guys, so for the lid color, I'm just going to be using Dazzling from the palette, which is the shade right here. And I am going to be applying this all over my lid. It's like a rose color. I feel like you can apply this with your hand and it would be perfect. But I have nails on, so to get in this inner corner is very difficult. I'm going to kind of not put it in the crease. Well, maybe just a little bit above it, because I do want it to be like a big lid color. Like I really want the sparkle to pop. So I'm going to add a little bit of Summer, which is this gold right here. I was only going to use one shade, but I feel like I wanted a little bit more gold in there. So I'm going to add that right on top. Yeah, I like that shade better. Just going to kind of blend all of it out together, so that it's not really a cut crease, it just looks all blended out. Alright, moving on to face. I will get back to the eyes once I'm done with the face, but I am going to prime. I already moisturized my face. So I'm going to use the Cover FX Blurring Primer. Guys, if you guys have not got your hands on this blurring primer, it came in my BoxyCharm, and ever since then I just love it. I apply it to my T-zones where I do see my pores the most, and this stuff will literally blur it like it says. And so I can see my pores the most right here in this area. My nose, for some reason I see a lot of pores in my nose, and a little bit right here. So for foundation, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Match, and this one is in W7. I used to use the shade W6, but now that I'm more tanned, I use the W7. As you can see, my face is much whiter than my body, so once I apply the foundation, it matches. I don't know why. My face has always been whiter than my body. I don't understand that. I think it's because that's where I put sunblock whenever I go to the beach. And of course, I live in Hawaii, so I go to the beach quite often. So to conceal underneath my eyes and highlight, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. It's like I'm coloring in a book. By the way, I did wipe up the excess fallout that I had on this below area. To set that, I'm going to be using the MERCIER setting powder. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish up the eyes really quickly. So I am going to use the same shades that I used on my lid to line my lash line. So I am going to take a little bit of all three of the rose golds and golds on the top and mix them all together. I'm going to apply it all below on the lash line. I'm not going to take it too far down like I usually would with like brown shades or anything. I'm going to line the waterline with just a brown eyeliner, and then I'm going to kind of smudge it into the lash line only on the outer edge. So I'm going to take it and kind of smudge it into the lash line on the outer edge. Take a brown shadow from, this is just from the Soft Glam palette. I'm just using any type of dark chocolate brown, and I am going to kind of go over the brown liner just to intensify it. All right, really quickly off camera, I'm gonna go ahead and apply some mascara. I'm using the Better Than Sex mascara. And I'm also gonna apply some false lashes as well, and then I will be right back. To bronzer, I'm going to be using this little book right here. This is my go-to, one of my favorites whenever I am undecided of the bronzer that I want to use, because this does have all these shades in it. This is pretty old, but this has all of Too Faced bronzers in it from all of the bronzers that Too Faced came out with. They are all in here in this little mini thing. And guys, I've had this for a couple years now and it's still pretty good, and I use it practically almost every day. For today's look, I think I'm going to mix a little bit of this one and the light one together, and that one is just the milk chocolate Soleil and the dark chocolate Soleil. Guys, I am freaking sweating in here. Take a bigger brush. I don't want anything too perfect over here, so I'm not even going to not cut the crease, but I'm not even going to bake down there. Same shades, and sculpt thy nose. So what kind of videos would you guys like to see next? I'm not sure. For blush, I don't want anything too heavy or dramatic because I want the focus to be on the eyes. So I'm going to be using this right here. This is the NYX Ombre shades from however long ago. But I love this shade right here. I think it'll be perfect for the eye and lip that I am going to be working with. I'm going to be taking kind of like both shades right here. Kind of lightly work that in. I don't want to bring it too much over here. Gotta kind of stick to the back. To highlight, I'm just going to very lightly do a highlight. I don't want too much highlight going on since this is a fall look, but I do still want to brighten up a little bit. So I am going to be using the ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Shadows, and this is highly wasted. Very lightly like that. T-zone area, I am going to go a little bit more on the highlight. This highlight is perfect because it has kind of like the same shades that are going on in the eyes, so nothing too major. I think I might set it though with a little bit of powder one. Alright, just to go over a little bit of that highlight, I am going to be using the Artist Couture highlighting powder that I use quite often. I love this stuff. And I'm just going to very, very lightly right here, just pat. So it kind of sets the cream into place too. So last but not least, onto lips, I'm going to be using the Milani Amore Matte Lip Cream. These are the chrome ones. I see a lot of these going on as well for the fall, the chromatic ones. So I'm going to go ahead and try this out and see how it looks. It is a very nice bright pop of lip, like a burgundy. So I think it'll go really good with this look. But I am going to line my lips first with this lip pencil, and this one is in, I'm not even sure what brand this is, but it is a burgundy shade. So alright guys, so that is it for this makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Give it a thumbs up if you guys did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you guys are new, and leave some comments down below. Let me know what you guys would like to see next. I'd love to hear what you guys have to say, or any opinions, or just anything that you guys would like to see next on my channel. Just leave it down below. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to tell you guys, but thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys, and until the next time, I will see you guys later. Bye.